Namaste. Today let's talk about immunity boosting foods. So eating these foods over weeks to months will ensure that you have a reduced risk of getting infected, and even if you do, the illness will be less severe and your recovery rate much faster. When we talk about antioxidants, the things that immediately come to our mind are blueberries, dark chocolate, red wine, etc. But many of the fruits, vegetables, herbs and spices used in India are as good or much better than the fancy or imported ones. For example, amla is a powerhouse of antioxidants with almost 200 times that of antioxidants found in blueberries. It also has 30 times more polyphenol than red wine and 20 times more vitamin C than oranges. Vitamin C is great for our defense system to act against pathogens. Amla may be a bit difficult to eat if you do not enjoy sour food, so you can make them into jams, pickles. You can also blend them with buttermilk to make a delicious, nourishing drink for summer. Jamuns or Indian blackberries are another great source of anthocyanins and antioxidants. Vitamin C is also found in citrus fruits like limes, lemons, oranges, guavas. It's also found in pineapple, papaya, pomegranate. And papaya also has papain, which is an anti-inflammatory and is great for your hair and skin as well. It's better to have fruits raw rather than juiced or cooked because that will make them lose some of their nutrients or fiber content. When it comes to vegetables, it's not Brussels sprouts or broccoli, but our very own muringakere, now referred to as moringa, which is also now sold as powders or capsules. So compared to kale, which was touted as a superfood a few years ago, moringa has twice the protein, thrice the iron, 4 times the calcium, 6 times the vitamin B6, and 48 times the vitamin B12. Other vegetables are beetroots, which are rich in again antioxidants as well as potassium, folic acid, etc. Cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, mushrooms with stalks. Tomatoes are rich in vitamin C and lycopene. Garlic will increase our natural killer cells. It also has allicin. It's a compound which will improve the absorption of zinc. Ginger is an anti-inflammatory and is great for a sore throat. When it comes to spices, turmeric is the king. So it has curcumin, the bioavailability or absorption of which is improved by over 2000% when you add black pepper. So the grandmom's recipe of hot milk with turmeric and black pepper really holds good. Indian cooking, which involves a lot of these herbs and spices, including ginger, garlic, for example rasam, they are great immunity boosting foods. Other spices are fennel or cloves, anise, star anise. Also nuts like almonds and cashews are rich in selenium and zinc. Raw honey is a great antioxidant. It's also a cough suppressant. Eggs, bone broth or artichoke soup, chicken soup, they are anti-inflammatories, they are rich in vitamin B6, chondroitin, gelatin, etc., which improve our gut health as well as immunity. Yogurt is another source of probiotics and it helps our gut to fight against invading pathogens. Green tea is rich in flavonoids. It also has EGCG and L-theanine, which help our T cells to fight against bacteria. So these are some of the healthy, nourishing foods. So let's eat them, stay home, stay safe, eat healthy, and let's fight not just this pandemic, but also other illnesses and lifestyle diseases. If you would like to see recipes which use some of these ingredients which may be unfamiliar to you, please do comment below and I'll be happy to share those. Take care.